Assalamu alaikum and a lovely, lovely, lovely morning to all of you. Another beautiful day ahead, another present from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which He has given us, and we're going to open that up and see what beautiful things are inside for us and what is for the others, which we are going to deliver to them, which we're going to give them, which we're going to share with, because we care the people who are around us. So we are going to enjoy our lectures as well, and we're going to enjoy the day as well. So when doing that, we are learning something, we retain that because we're enjoying that, and we don't feel burdened about that. Okay, so there is something just behind me. Can you see something scary behind me? Yeah, what is that? Yeah, that is a skeleton. What is it? Yeah, it's a skeleton. Remember we made the earbud skeleton? Yeah, we made the ribs, and we made the legs, we made the hand, the arms, the joints, and the hands, and the leg joints, and the feet, and the skull as well. So we are going to discuss about the skeleton and how important is that. So you cannot see your skeleton because we have muscles on them, right? So that's why we have put this up to show you this, so you get the idea that this is how we look like from inside. Yes, all of us look like the same from inside. Yeah, we're all scary. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you this skin, the muscles, and everything to look beautiful. Otherwise, think if we all will be the same, oh my God, that'll be so horrible. And how are we going to recognize each other? That will be very difficult for us to recognize each other as well. So today we are going to learn about the skeleton and some of the parts of the skeleton and why is it important. So, but before that, I'm just going to share a video with you of the body parts. Just to see how many body parts do we have.
Assalamu alaikum, Junaid.
Alaikum salam.
Let me brief you about organs today. I'm excited. So,
wow.
Skeleton made of bones. You see they're breaking down? Because if there are no muscles, they will break. Look at these muscles. Bones support muscles and skin, and they hold the bones together. Skull, did you see it? The brain lies in it, gives you thinking power. This is your chest. In the front and middle of chest is your heart. It gives blood to all parts of body. Lungs. This gives you oxygen. Look, it's breathing in and out. And this is your tummy, little tummy. That is your stomach, which collects food for digestion. Now look at your entire body. There's brain in the skull, there's heart, and there's lungs and tummy.
Thank you, sir, for teaching me these body organs.
Okay, thank you for teaching us the body organs. You see, if you only have bones, the bones will fall down. If you only have muscles, that will be like waving like this. So we need muscles to hold the bones and the skin, and we need bones, the skeleton, to do our house chores. That it is bones. Even they help us in walking. They help us in picking up the things. So this is all how it works. So we are going to learn a little about the skeleton today. So I'm just showing you this picture of skeleton, which you can see over here. Right? This is a huge skeleton, which I'm going to explain you a little. So as I was telling you, that skeleton gives shape to our body. And yes, it holds up as well. Basically, if we only have the muscles and the skin, we will not be having any shape. We'll be just lying down on the bed or on the floor like that. But though we have the skeleton, we have the bones inside, they give us the proper shape, right? Now, when a child is small, it's called like small bones. So it looks small, then it grows and grows and grows. And that shapes up the body, and that holds us. We can walk, we can run, we can dance, we can pick up the things, we can move our neck, we can move our body, right? In this skeleton, this protects our internal organs from injury, which you have just seen that the doctor was telling us about the organs. He told us that there's a brain in the skull. So the skull, see how hard it is. I'm going to just show you that. This is going to protect our brain from getting injured, right? And we need to wear helmet whenever we are doing any sports, or when we are driving or something like that. Okay, so if you look at this carefully, see, we can just see this, that the skull, this which we have, everybody has the brain inside. See, the brain is over here, so the brain protects. This is very, very hard. Yes, the hard bone is the skull has a very hard bone, and our brain is protected through this, right? So while the rib cage, which you can see over here, this is the chest protector, right? Because our heart is over here and our lungs are over here. So this is a cage of bones which protects them, right? Even if somebody hits you over here with a fist, or maybe you bumped into something, this rib cage from the front and from the back as well, that really, really helps us to protect our heart, because our heart is right over here and our lungs are right over here, right? So the rib cage is made that way. See, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it that way, that this is going to protect our heart over here and our lungs over here. See, this is a cage. And it covers from all around, right? From the front, from the back, and from the sides as well, right? Can you see that? Yes, this really, really protects you. Then we have got the rib cage. Oh, sorry, we have got this vertebral column, which goes over here, which makes a stand that is at the back of our body. That is called the the vertebral column, right? And it has got very small pieces joined over here. I hope you can see this. There are like small joints. Why are you going down? Just that one. See, it's got like these joints. These are called the vertebras, right? These are called the vertebras. So what is spine made up of? Right? The spine is also called the backbone, which is very important. This is also called the backbone. Now, this contains ring-shaped bones. These are the ring-shaped bones, round, right? And they are called the vertebra. These, see, from here, this is going up till over here, right? Now, these are the vertebras, and the spine holds the body upright. This portion holds our body upright. If you're going to do like this, so that means our spine is bended. But if you're sitting straight, our spine is straight. So this holds up our body upright. And it's also twist us as well. It also helps us bend and protects the spinal cord, right? So this is very, very important. So this is our spine. This is our vertebral column. This is our backbone. Very, very, very important. So we're going to just have a look at these vertebras, that why do we need them? Why it's not like this, the stiff like this, a backbone. If our backbone will be like this, we won't be able to bend, right? We won't be able to bend. We won't be able to, we won't be able to twist. We only be standing upright like this, straight. So this is what it is for, right? And there are different types of vertebrae, and each of them has a different function. Yes. See, even this spinal cord, each of these vertebrae have different functions. The first vertebrae from the top are called cervical here. Can you see this in which they are at the back of our neck? Now they are called cervical vertebrae, and they support our head and our neck, right? I'm going to just have a look at this. Now they support our head and our neck. So they are at the back over here. So they are cervical vertebrae. Very, very important. Sometimes when we are tired and we feel like, oh my God, it's hurting, if we get a good massage, so we get relaxed. So these are the cervical vertebrates, which holds our head and the neck, right? So these are the first 7 vertebrae from the top, right? Which are called cervical vertebrae. And what they support? They support our neck and they support our head. Okay. And then the 12 vertebrae hold up our ribs. Yes, they hold up our ribs, and the ribs are they're fixed in that. In place, they put our ribs in place. They're not just hanging. The ribs are not just hanging. They're fixed in our vertebrae, right? So while the lumbar vertebrae, the lower one, they support our lower back, right? These are the ones, because you see, they are a little bigger. I hope you can see that. They are a little bigger here, these ones. As compared to these ones, they are the bigger ones, right? So they support the lower back and help us carry heavy things, right? So, and that's why they are a little bigger. The rings are bigger. They're even thicker as well. If you see at these cervicals, they are a little smaller. They are not that big. They are bigger one because they support our back, the lower side, and help us carry the heavy things. So to carry the heavy things, even you need to bend properly. You need to sit properly to pick up the heavy things, right? So you should know how you're going to bend while you're going to pick up the heavy things, because you are going to keep this spinal cord, the vertebrae, safe. You're not going to misuse them, right? So this is the skeleton, and I've told you that we are going to just discuss a little about the parts of them. These are the arms. You see, these are our joints. This is the elbow joint, which you can see as we are elbow bumping these days. So this is the elbow joint. Then this is our joint, which makes our fist move. See, our hand, we can move like this. This is that joint, and then our fingers. See, our fingers have also joints. So we can move the fingers like this, right? So we have joints in our fingers as well. And then we have, this is the knee. I want you to just have a look at this. This is the knee joint. These are our knees. See, we walk through them. When we walk, they move, and we can easily walk and run. Then this is where the ankle is, and we can move our feet as well. Like this, we can move our feet. Then we can move our fingers as well. So fingers also have the joints. See, this is our pelvis, the back part, right? This is the pelvis. This is also joint. We can even pull up our leg like this. So here is also joints. These are the knee joints. These are the ankle joints. Over here, yeah, these are the ankle joints, right? So this is our skeleton, which we have discussed today. And see how happy is this skeleton. He's very happy. right? Because he has nothing to eat, he don't have to breathe, he don't have to sleep. So he is a happy skeleton, right? So this was our science class in which we have discussed today about skeleton. I hope you have enjoyed that. You have learned about the spinal cord as well. You have learned about the vertebrae as well and how important they are. The cervical vertebrae are at the back of our neck. Then the middle ones are which the holds our rib cage. The rib cage is fixed in that like this, right? And then there is the lower ones which help us bend down and help us carry the heavy objects, but don't carry very heavy objects. And if you're carrying a heavy object, bend properly. You're going to sit, pick it up, and then stand up, right? So there are ways which you should know how to carry the heavy things. So our spinal cord helps us, our backbone helps us in that, right? From starting from here and goes up till down where I'm sitting right now, okay? You can even touch your backbone. You can just feel that from your skin. If you touch at the back, if you touch your siblings, you can just see that. You can just feel that. If you see somebody's x-ray, you can just see the bones in that as well, right? So you're going to feel that. So if you just touch it, you can even feel your bones. Here, you see, these are the bones, right? These are the joints we have like this, right? So we can even feel the bones inside this jawline. This is also a bone right here, right? We have bones here as well, right? But skeleton has a hollow eye. See, he has a hollow eye. We have eyes. There is a hollow part in which our eye is put up in, right? Yes. So you're going to observe that, feel that, and look for it. So this was a science class today, and I'm going to see you in the next class very soon, inshallah. Till then, stay safe, be happy, and be grateful for whatever we have. I'm going to say goodbye from this. Bye-bye, and Allah Hafiz till the next class.